Well, good morning and welcome to the morning show here at daryllorette Cafe. I'm your host, Daryl. Well, I just came from the kitchen. I just fixed myself a big bowl of oatmeal because I'm really hungry. I've been up now for maybe an hour and a half or so. So I got a big bowl of oatmeal, a couple of chopped bananas, and a cup of lemon tea. So I'm really hungry, so I'm going to have my oatmeal. Feel free to join me if you're having breakfast this early in the morning. You're more than welcome. So it's finally the weekend, thank God. I had a really crazy week. We had the blizzard in the middle of the week, which kind of left me stuck in the house for 2 days. And yesterday I had to go downtown to a meeting, which sucked the life out of me. But it's over, and hopefully it all went well, and everybody lives happily ever after. On with the oatmeal. So I had a check yesterday. I called when I got home. I had to call Actor Toronto to find out because I've never been to one of their conferences before. It's a 3-day conference later in the month. So it's my first time going to a conference in the 5 years that I've been a member of the Toronto Actors Union. So I had to call them up and ask them because I had registered for it. I had to phone up and find out whether I should be waiting for a confirmation or do I just go up and show up on the day in question. And they told me, you just go up and you register on the day and you get your name tag and that's pretty much it. So that much is all cleared up for me. So when the time comes, I'll be just going up there on the day in question, registering and showing them my membership card and getting my name tag. I'm going to have to buy some new, I got to buy a new coat. My coat, I'm wearing a coat that's over 10 years old, and it's I haven't been able to dry clean it since they broke the zipper. The last time I had it dry cleaned about 5 years ago, they had broke the zipper on it, just the thing you hang on to zip it up. So they broke that off the coat, and it was like I bought it back in 1999, the winter of 1999-2000. And it was a nice jacket, but it's old, and I've been wearing it now for another. I bought a brand new jacket, a really nice one. It cost me like $200, and it was, the material was made out of like cashmere and whatnot, and something else. I don't know. I can't remember, but I haven't worn it for a while because the same year that I bought it, the winter that I bought it, back in 2005, 2006, that winter, 2006, 2005. So the buttons started coming off the front, and so I got a little cheesed off. I think I wore it for that one winter, and then maybe the winter after that, and then I started wearing my old jacket again. So before I go to this, because we're going to have a wine and cheese get together, I think it's at the end of the second day, wine and cheese. So I'm going to have to try to dress up a little bit. So I need to buy a new winter coat. So I was wondering where the heck to go and buy one. I know I can buy a nice. I can go to a men's store where I buy suits and suit coats and whatnot and buy one there. That's where I bought my last one. But it's a long way. It's I can't walk there. I have to take a bus to get there, and I'm not in the mood for that. So I just figured out I think I'll go to Mark's Work Warehouse down. It's right in Canadian Tire, and I'm gonna go there and see what kind of jackets they have. I'm gonna buy. Hopefully they should have something suitable for like something casual, not too dressy, something that looks like you wear it to work or anywhere. So I'm gonna buy hopefully a nice jacket down there and see if I can get some new some hiking boots or something along those lines, because the boots that I have right now that I bought a couple years ago, they're they're nice boots, and I bought them at Canadian Tire, but they have the material that they're made out of, the rubber or whatever they're made out of, cracked and on the outside, but the hole doesn't go right through the boot, so they're still good. You can still wear them in the snow and whatnot, but they look like crap because they got holes in them. So I need a new pair of boots too. So I wound up just last year replacing the laces, because the laces broke, because you've got these hooks for hooks where the laces go around, and every time you pull your laces tight, it sort of frays on the lace, and eventually your lace breaks after a while, because you're wearing the lace down, and eventually that's what happened. I decided, instead of buying a new pair of boots last year, just to buy a pair of boot laces and save myself some money, because the holes that were in the boots were just on the outside. They didn't penetrate right through the boot. So I figured, I'm not going anywhere special, so I'm just going to wear them for the snow. So I'll keep them for another year, but right now I'm finding out that maybe I should get a new pair, because I look like a bum, So, and I don't want to look like a bum, because people all think I'm a bum and they might not hire me. Bad impression, you gotta look the part if you want to get the part. So I was like constantly buying clothes, it's endless. I remember when I was a kid, I wanted a new winter jacket every year. And now I know why. Because you don't want to look like a bum. People will treat you like a bum and kick you. We don't want any bums around here. Get lost. So I'm looking forward to this conference, because it's going to be there's going to be some well-known Canadian actors there, and I'm not going to like to participate in the master classes. They're having like master classes. You have there's one we have lunch with the cast of ENG and Rookie Blue, which are both one ENG's was a really good show back in the 90s, and they're going to have like a master class with those guys, and you can sit in the audience, which is what I'm going to do, or you can participate. But in order to participate, you got to get chosen. You have to send in your headshot and resume, and I can't be bothered to do that, because I have no hard copy. I have no hard copy. Hold it now. My computer is wanting me to scan. It wants to scan in 50 seconds, or scan now. We'll scan it now and get it out of the way. Okay. Looks like everything's okay, so we'll close it. Close the window. So, they want you to send in your headshot and resume, and they pick through them. So I figure, I got to go through enough of that, at auditions and whatnot. So the last thing I want to do is, if I'm going to an acting class or a workshop, is to I have to audition for it, because it's almost insulting. So I'm just going to sit in the audience and watch and participate in that way. It's just, I can learn. You can learn pretty much just as much sitting in the audience as you could maybe participating, and they're probably going to act out scenes from the TV show and whatnot, and that's just a little too cheesy for me. Too much wine and cheese. So that's my first time, so I don't want to get too involved. I want to like get my feet wet, but I don't want to get soaking wet. So I think I'm really looking forward to this. You know, it's like losing your virginity. Boy, I can't wait to lose that. Man, you could spend the rest of your life doing things you never done before. It's like endless. Life is truly an adventure. Live the adventure. Well, it would seem I still have a lot of oatmeal here, and I've been talking, and the time's just flying by, so I guess we're going to call it another show. So I'm Daryl, and this is Daryll Cafe, and I'll see you next time. So have a good weekend, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. Bye for now.